Today I will be reviewing the Marvel Legends Captain America 20th Anniversary from Aliexpress. Is it a bootleg? Is it not? Let's find out. So I'm guessing it comes loose, so it came in a bubble mailer. And I'll rip it off and get a closer look at the figure. So this is how it comes out of the bubble mailer, and there is two versions. Most of it, everything is sold out, and this is the one that's missing its mask, Captain America mask. So it's unmasked only. And let me take it out of the Ziploc and get a closer look and find out if it's real or bootleg. So out of the Ziploc bag, this is a bootleg because it doesn't have a stamp, licensing stamp in a way, and it feels kind of gummy, just like the bootleg Hulk that I reviewed. Yeah, so he comes with splayed out hands, a saluting hand, and a left pointing finger, along with his shield, the strap for shoulder straps, and the unmasked mask that goes around his neck, along with some effects like ricochet bullets, just the small ones, and what looks to be a combined ricochet effects, like a SMG type esque. Anyways, and lightning effects that can be plugged into the shield, which can be plugged into the back, and it does have some plug holes that the effects can be plugged into, and they both have their designated shapes, so you know which one to plug in with. Now let's get a closer look at the figure. Starting off with the head, I do like the detail on it. It doesn't look that bad, especially the eyes, and there's no shading on the hair, which is fine. I guess a black smudge, which could be removed, I'm sure of it. Or that's probably a hole. I'm not sure. Since it doesn't come with the masked head, it's just unmasked. We do get his neck piece of the mask being down and the feathers. But yeah, so the only version that's on Aliexpress right now, it's just the unmasked. Everything else got sold, especially the backdrop too, which I really don't mind. The peg hole is fine into the strap. Nice details on the scale mail, which I do like. It's probably is in the same mode as the Alex Ross Captain America, which I think the whole figure is the same as the Alex Ross Captain America. They try to do some detailing on the boots, which, to be honest, it's not that bad. Almost like the McFarlane, when McFarlane does their weathering. There you go. There's also like a darker red inside the abs. Focus the camera. There we go. The white on the star logo's not that bad, but it's kind of scuffed on the back. Well, on the top. On the back, nothing wrong with it, but yeah, the trademarks aren't there. They're usually in the back of the leg, which is fine. I mean, it's a bootleg, but they do have the other trademarks here. Or I could be wrong and I'm just making everything up. But yeah, then the belt's separate. Nice attention to details. The paint kind of mix match from the thigh to the leg, which it doesn't bother me so much. The shields, of course, has its holes, like I said earlier. Just match it with the right hole and they'll go in. It's a nice thing, especially for those that take figure photography. But yeah, I think on my end I can't strap this, so I think it's backwards. I can only plug it in from the back, which, yeah, I think it's backwards. Oh boy. Oh well. I'll see how that works. But yeah, there is like horror stories of this snapping off. But I mean, I can't even put it on because it doesn't even splay out that much. So I guess it's just going from the back, or well, there's no grip in hand, so I can't even grip it. I mean, the shield does not look that bad, but it is kind of scuffed and dirty. Paint could be coming off. I don't want to risk it. But that's not that bad. But yeah, this thing is backwards. I can't even pull out the clip, make it all the way out. So that's unfortunate. And, yeah, the fingers have some weathering, kind of. Gives that illusion. And yeah, it's a pretty good figure. I don't know. Yeah, I can see why people are selling it overpriced, but I don't know. Oh yeah, there is some kind of weathering, dry brush marks on the hair. It's kind of hard to see in the camera. Just zoom in, kind of see it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, and even on the hands and feet, and the leg, boot part has some weathering, and the abs, like I said earlier. But yeah, let's get a closer look at the articulation. So starting off with the head looks pretty high up with the shield on the back, pretty high. And looking down, yeah, it's not that bad. He bears his chin on his chest. Side to side. I mean, you can obviously do a 360. And there's some tilt. Oh, no, not really. There's no tilt. The arms lay out T-pose. Yep. Not that bad. Bicep swivel. Both of his work. They do feel kind of gummy. That's because it's a bootleg. Double jointed elbows. And wrist hinge up and down. I guess it's kind of tight, so I recommend heating them up. But yeah, like always, if you're getting a bootleg, always hit it up. You don't want to run the risk of breaking it. But yeah, all the fingers, I mean all the hands go up and down. The ab crunch is kind of loose, so that's, oh, and that explains cracking. That explains why it's loose. And it may vary, it might not be cracking, might be. The back, that's pretty good, even with the shield on. Yeah, it's kind of split in, that's why it's loose. Might glue that back in together. Swivel, waist, legs go this far apart. Legs kick up this high. Back, not so much, not at all. Thigh swivel. Double jointed knees work fine. And there is boot cut. Let's see, both work. Yep. And as always, there is a hinge at the feet, so it goes pretty, yeah, tippy toe. It goes up that much, and there's pivot, of course. Now for some size comparison. So Captain America stands about 6.5 from the top of the head. And here we have him with the Marvel Legends bootleg 20th anniversary Hulk on the left. And I forget which Iron Man armor this is, but it showed up in the cartoon and in Marvel vs. Capcom. Vintage Wave Avengers, Wolverine, Jedi Toys, Street Fighter Ryu, my custom Legend Cyclops, and Jada Chun-Li. The NECA Classic King Kong, McFarlane Hush Superman, McFarlane Nightfall Batman, and the Jazzwares Halo Infinite Master Chief. Diamond Select Captain America Infinity War No Man's, and on the right the Civil War First Release Captain America and the Winter Soldier Stealth Suit Captain America. So I'll try it out first with the movie head, and then the Infinity War cap head, because those are the only heads for Captain America I have right now. So yeah, I'm gonna take the neck piece off, and yeah, it's a tight fit. And it works, kinda. It sits all the way high up, but on the front you can barely tell. And with the other head, it is small. Yeah, it's small. There you go. It stretches the head out. This is like the first release Captain America movie. It works for like a few seconds of photography. And another head just cause why not? Because I'm sure someone's gonna make custom and they're wondering if the bootleg works. Oh, here's the actual Deadpool head, and yeah, that works. For any customizer that wants to do Deadpool Captain America-esque. Because there is a bootleg Deadpool also going around. So overall, this is a pretty fun figure, solid bootleg. Besides that little crack on the ab, I am using the movie Captain America shield because I can't properly grip it with the other one. But overall, it's a solid bootleg. I mean, right now it's just the unmasked head that's going for sale right now. And yeah, I mean, it goes well with the bootleg Hulk. I mean, if you want to get this specific Captain America for customization, I say it's worth it. Well, it's going for 25 bucks, which is cheaper than what the original figure is going. And if you do sign up, now you don't have an Aliexpress account, look for coupon codes that offer discounts for new users, and that should bring the price significantly lower. But yeah, I mean, it's worth it. I think it's worth it. I mean, it's a bootleg. I'm sure there's purists that don't agree with bootlegs, but considering how the actual figure is going for, I say go for it. I mean, it's even great for customizations too, or customizers. But yeah, this was my review of the bootleg Captain America. And yeah, it's a bootleg. And with that being said, have a blessed day. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves.